I'm feeling seasick.
Aww.
Seasick? Aren't you used to flying?
Flying, yes. Flying is no problem. Flying is flapping your wings and praying for a good tailwind.
Yes.
This isn't flying. This is torture.
So why don't you jump out there and fly instead?
What? And catch a cold? Are you kidding me? You do know that it's freezing out there, don't you? And it's not like I can keep up with this infernal machine. My wings are made for comfort flying, not marathons.
Aww.
No, I'll stay here. I'll just find a corner to go throw up in instead.
Aww.
Nice.
Poor little crow. This is my one chance to ask that burning question about a bird, about bird speech, I guess, or I don't know. Well, bird. Let's ask that first.
What's it like being a talking bird?
My beak is a finely tuned instrument of love. When I speak, girls tremble. And also guys. Guys tremble too, but not in the same way.
Right.
Okay. So, what can you tell us? Crow can probably tell me a few things about April. Yes, I'm very sure about that.
How long have you known April?
That depends on how you look at it. We go way back. But I haven't really seen her since way back.
What happened?
She sent me on my merry way. She wanted to go find herself, which actually means go lose everyone else. I can recommend it, though. It's very liberating. I went off to find myself recently, and I have nothing but good things to say about it. You see, I was about to get married. And
To a bird? I mean, not a woman. Well, yes, a woman. A female bird. Someone with wings, like you.
yes, that's right.
A bird.
Anyway, so the idea of settling down, building a nest, starting a family, I don't know, I started freaking out. So I went on a journey of inner discovery.
But still, like, okay, I guess they sort of then talked it through and something, because at least from Crow's, what Crow said, that she wanted to go and find herself, it doesn't seem that she just left without talking about it, but she didn't want to spend more time with Crow, which I can't really completely understand. Crow was the one big help with April after all, so why? And then not wanting to, wanting to abandon everything she actually knew other than Penrime, sort of. But Penrime was never that big of an influence on April before, after all. But abandoning everyone, like, not only Charlie and... what was the girl's name? Can't even remember right away, even though I know it in the back of my head. I know what is the name of the girl back in Stark. Emma, yes, Emma. Leaving everyone, leaving every friend to go and find herself. Like, I can understand she had problems trying to adjust, because she was thinking she had a different sort of purpose, and then she was sort of left without a purpose. But... why? But I want to hear about your journey of discovery, first of all.
You went on a journey of discovery?
Inner discovery. A quest for personal understanding. A mission of self-realization. A voyage of inward fulfillment. A trek to the...
Okay, yes, I get it. You wanted to find yourself.
It's brilliant. You desert everyone, abandon your responsibilities and relationships, and focus completely on your own personal misery. It's a douche for the soul.
You know, Crow, I think you may have misunderstood what finding yourself is all about.
What? No, April showed me how it's done. I can't believe I didn't do it sooner. I feel so much lighter. Not a care in the world. Except for, the total and abject misery in my heart and soul.
Okay. I don't know about that inner discovery.
So you abandoned your fiancé to go on a selfish journey of inner discovery?
Abandoned is a strong word. Left? Deserted? Forsook? Yes, and yes. Slipped away in the dead of night? Sure. But it was all for the best. I obviously wasn't ready to, become a responsible, grown-up, magical bird. Where does one go to find oneself, I asked. Granted, I only asked myself, and I probably should have gotten a second opinion, but there you go. So I decided to seek the center of all wisdom and knowledge in Arcadia.
This Dark People's City?
No. Some fortune teller in Zahn. She stiffed me. It was actually blind luck that I ended up in the Dark People's City. I never intended to go there, but it was a real blessing, I tell you. These guys, they let me read anything I wanted. And I've learned a lot. Like, for example, did you know that a Diavan water snake can grow to be almost 200 meters long? I didn't. I didn't really want to find out either, because now I'm really freaked out by water, but there's not much else to do in the place except read. Read, eat, read, sleep, read, go to the bathroom, and read at the same time. It's really very, very dull.
No,
But all
not
that
really
introspection
necessarily.
gave me perspective. I wisened up, and now I'm ready.
Ready to get married?
Ready to
No.
admit that I'm scared out of my feathers about getting married. So no, still on that journey.
Yeah, I was thinking that no, he's certainly not ready. Certainly not ready. But you could have said to your fiancé at least, or something that, hey, I need to go do this, rather than just leave in the dead of night. That would have been a better plan, though. Though I don't, of course, know what kind of a fiancé you had, but talking is generally better than just leaving without a word. I guess April did that because you at least knew, so to speak, why April did it for the full discovery. At least it sounded like you knew about it. So, sort of weird. So, what else do you know about April?
About April.
I don't understand what happened to her. Oh, she was the sweetest, prettiest, nicest girl you could have ever imagined. And she was a real trooper. Save the world and all. You don't see a lot of people doing that these days. But things didn't turn out the way she thought they would. She couldn't go back to her world, first because she was afraid, and then later because she lost her powers. On top of that, the Azadi were after everyone from Stark. Everyone with special powers, everyone who was allied with the Magicals. In the end, I think April just snapped. She was so angry. She felt so betrayed. She had to take it out on someone. Fortunately, she decided to take it out on the Azadi. I wanted to stick with her. I really did, despite the yelling and the bitterness. But in the end, she just up and left me. Right in the middle of nowhere, too. I tried looking for her, but after a while I gave up. I got the distinct feeling she didn't want me around anyway. So, I left to begin a new life.
I don't think there's anything you could have done, Crow. Sometimes the people we know and love change, and sometimes that means we have to move on.
Okay, so April did actually leave, I guess, without saying a word. But yeah, that's also wrong from April doing such a thing. For certainty, at least let you know, keep some sort of contact. But I guess she sort of wasn't happy with the idea that she might never meet you again. Maybe she thought that it might be somehow better for you two, in the sense that then if she would get herself killed, you wouldn't need to be seeing it or some such. But probably not that much of that idea, to be honest. But yeah, well, April. There's a lot to be said about April. I don't like that she is the way she is at the moment. I can understand it, but I don't like it. I would like it that she could get over it, so to speak. That things didn't work out quite the way she would have wanted them to work out. A lot of bad things happened. She was worried about Emma and Charlie, most certainly, but she should have, originally when she was able to, she should have at least traveled back and seen that everyone is okay and all that, but she didn't. That was her choice. Nothing more to say about it. It was her choice not to say what was going on, and yeah, but I have a feeling that the April's powers of shifting have something to do with the girl, because the girl specifically said that save April, As in, maybe she is somehow part of April to begin with, but now she isn't there with April anymore, and so also to save me. I don't know, but that is my guess from this point of view, at least from this point. Maybe that is also why she couldn't be that easily recognized as the wave. And maybe, I don't know. I don't know about the Guardians idea, but yeah, well, that's my feeling at this point. The strongest feeling what the girl is. But it may be true, it may not be true. Don't know. Don't know. After all, shifting is returning to Stark, and she lost the ability to shift. And the Guardian said that the dreams arrive into Stark, but they do not return. So yeah, that is my feeling. That is my feeling about it. April's powers. What was that about April's powers?
What powers did April lose?
Her special thingy, being a shifter. First, she didn't want to go back to Stark, and then one day she couldn't. Her powers went poof, and no one knows why. Ooh.
Spooky. Ooh.
What?
What?
Why did you go ooh?
Because it's spooky. Also, I like saying it. It makes my beak vibrate.
Vibrate?
You don't think she lost her powers because she felt her powers were the cause of her misery?
It's... Of course I wouldn't know what... Huh?
Seems to me that she was scared about facing reality again. And she decided that her powers would only bring more pain. So she lost them.
Oh, that's, psychology, isn't it? Oh, brilliant. You human females from Stark are really clever. So, hey, if we hit April with a really big frying pan, she'll come to her senses, right?
Don't know.
No.
Yes, it's called therapy. I read about it somewhere.
Not exactly
well, not
like
read,
that.
more like heard. In a seedy tavern near the docks.
Mm-hmm.
After 11 thimbles of Mary Minstrom's yellow fire.
Mm-hmm.
Just before dawn. On a Monday.
On a Monday.
But I remember the fella who told me. Big lad. Arms as thick as oak trees. A stunning collection of scars. Nice eye patch. A real therapist he was.
I don't know about that.
Wait, maybe it was rapist.
Right.
It was nice chatting with you, Crow. It's been very informative.
Yes.
Glad to help, doll.
Also about the...
Doll?
I mean, independent and self-reliant female person who's not an object to be ogled at or used solely for my own personal amusement and pleasure.
Where did you read that? Crow? That didn't sound like you at all when starting to speak like that. But yeah, I don't know. But your rapist was also very intriguing. Very intriguing.
Looks very complicated.
I guess.
Sky and ocean as far as the eye can see. It's really beautiful.
Oh, Crow.
Crow,
Yes, Crow.
Mr. Westhouse seems to be a good pilot. Not that I would know. Maybe we're way off course.
Probably not. Though. Crow. Crow.
Still feeling sick?
Aw.
Talk to you later, Crow.
If I'm not right here, I'm over in that corner, throwing up.
Well, it was nice chatting with you.
Looks very... Mr. Westhouse. Brian.
Brian was those.
Still feeling restless, Miss Castillo?
Sort of.
I guess that's understandable, being cooped up like this.
Maybe I'll go and take that nap now.
Yes.
Good idea.
Yes, I was thinking about that also, but I wanted to still... weird controls sometimes.
The holder's back there. And the bed.
True. True. Well, let us rest then for a bit. Now Zoe goes into a journey of inner self-discovery. Well, she is sort of on a journey of inner self-discovery, considering she also sort of felt lost. Ooh, Dark People City again, isn't it? I think so. All that we see or seem to be. Oh, interesting. Very. Well, I'm happy to visit.
Welcome to our city. The White of Akin is expecting you.
Who?
That's the White Dragon, Zoe.
How did she know I was coming?
I stopped asking those kinds of questions a long time ago. You just have to start buying into stuff like destiny and precognition, or you'll go nuts.
She waits in the library. Follow me.
Again.
Right.
Follow me.
Okay, no point in asking any questions, is there?
Absolutely not. It'll only make your head hurt.
Great. I wonder if Brian and Crow are going to be following me too.
Part of me just wants to go back inside and close the door.
I guess.
I'm definitely glad he came along. I would be so freaked out if I was alone right now. Have you seen anything like it?
Never. I thought I'd seen everything, but this is truly amazing.
It is.
I hope Brian and, Crow, knows how to get back to the mainland.
I want to see Crow.
Crow probably knows this place inside out.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Depends how much he has wanted to explore, but yeah, I do like the way this place looks. Nice, like, I like forests anyway, and like the light and shadow playing by the trees. It's pretty. Very, very pretty. Right. Well, yay, Crow flew as well.
Even Crow looks a bit overwhelmed by this place. And he's lived here. Even Crow look...
No, I wanted to actually look into him as well.
Okay. No legs. Hovering. But yeah, I've seen weirder things. Not a lot, but a few. This is good. I can deal.
I can deal. Oh, Brian is following as well.
This is a really strange place.
Tell me about it. I couldn't sleep for the first couple of weeks. All those fancy lights, and the spiders freak me out.
Spiders?
Exactly.
Spiders.
Even Crow looks a bit overwhelmed by this place. And he's lived here. Brian is the one normal thing in this whole place. Even Crow is a talking bird.
True enough.
We should follow the emissary to the library. I'm eager to see it myself.
Yes, but I sort of just wanted to chat a little bit more too about maybe can just be going now. Anyhow, I'm interested. I'm surprised we're visiting the dark, like, city twice now. Very interested about the full thing. Brian, you coming? Well, sort of slowly, I guess.
Their homes look like beehives.
Sort of. Sort of, yes.
Even...
Yes, Crow looks overwhelmed.
The White Dragon will be in the library.
I know. I'd like to chat. Oh well. Well, it will be interesting to meet the White of Kin as well, for sure. The pretty library too.
Tons and tons of books. There are some huge things out there. I hope those windows are thick.
They're not exactly windows, but yes.
There are some huge...
Very huge. Oh, but yes, I like this place. I certainly like this place quite a lot. Quite a lot. Regardless, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, she's reading some more.
There are some...
Yes, windows.
He's taking me to see the White Dragon.
Well, yes, and we're basically here. Should be here. Yes. Hello, White of Kin. We've never
Hi,
met before.
I'm Zoe.
How fascinating. You're here. and yet you're not. Can I touch you?
Can you... What do you mean by...
Who's that?
Oh, I forgot. This is my friend Brian Westhouse. He's a traveller, I guess.
You sound so familiar.
You've heard my name before?
Your presence, your being sounds familiar. And also disconcerting. I feel a prickling on my skin. What do you call it? Goosebumps?
My apologies, ma'am. I don't wish to perturb you. Maybe I should just leave you...
No, please. Stay. Perhaps I'm sure it's just me. You see, I don't understand this body yet. I don't know what any of these feelings mean. I apologize. You're most welcome here, traveler.
I'm very...
Thank you, ma'am. I'll leave the two of you alone while I peruse this magnificent library.
You've come to me for the same reason April came to me not long ago. You're stuck.
I'm stuck here in Arcadia, yes. I need to go back to Stark.
But this isn't the only place you're stuck. You're stuck in life, like driftwood to a river. You lack direction. You lack faith.
Maybe so, but that's why it's important that I go back home. People there need me, and I want to be there for them. I don't want to be adrift anymore. I want to be where I'm needed the most.
And that will bring you home, Zoe. Your commitment to your friends, your belief in yourself, and your abilities. Faith will bring you where you're needed the most.
How?
It's easy. You're not really here.
That's what you said earlier. But it doesn't make sense. I'm right here.
Yes, and no. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. You belong to the story time.
Okay, now you're being cryptic. I've had enough of that. I can't take any more riddles. Just tell me what it means.
I'm sorry. It's not cryptic to me. It just is.
With all due respect, I just want to get home. I want to help my friends. I want to stop the bad guys from winning. I want to be myself again. The last time I was here in Arcadia, I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I was back home in Stark. How did I do that? When I fell asleep on the airship on my way here, I didn't disappear.
That's because you didn't dream. If you dream the right dream, it becomes reality. You can go anywhere you wish. To go back to your own world, you just have to wake up.
You mean this is all a dream?
This isn't a dream, but you're dreaming.
I'm confused again. All I need to do is go to sleep and dream about home, and then I'll wake up and be home.
Maybe. I've never met anyone like you. I only know that there are some who have a strong connection with the world of dreams. And you are one of them.
I'll just have to take your word for it. Help me fall asleep. Help me dream, or wake up, or whatever it is you said I need to do to get home. Time's running out. I have to be where I'm needed the most.
Come here.
Not yet. I wanna see and
You
talk
must find her, Zoe. You must help her. Wherever she is. That's where you're needed the most.
Where is she?
Where did she go? What did you do to her? Did you use magic on her?
No.
I didn't do anything to her, funny bird. She left this place on her own.
But she just vanished.
I know. Isn't it fascinating? There's no one else like her. She's special.
Yes, I've
I've
heard
never
that.
met a human girl who hasn't been special. For all I know, they've all got strange powers and important destinies. I just hope she's okay.
Most interesting.
Yes, and I'm worried about Brian because Brian was someone whose dreams was poked at. You know, so crossroads. But yeah, now we're at least in a very interesting place. We must find her. We must save her. And where in the Nine Hills are we? Good question.
Oh,
Well,
this isn't home.
Yes, but it is where we somehow will find her. Whatever she is. Well, this place looks interesting as well. Swamp, sort of. Well, not exactly swamp, but lights from those sort of houses. Intriguing. And bones of some very big creature. I wonder sort of if that is the sort of a snake that snake bones that Crow was talking about before. I don't know. Might be, might not be.
It can't be. But it does look like the skeleton of an animal. A very large animal.
Yes, it does indeed. It does indeed. This is a very strange thing that we are in this sort of a place. I wonder what or where this place is. Boat. Sinking boat.
It looks like they've built this town from bits and pieces of everything. Even boats.
This might be the place where the dreams just travel but don't get, indeed, like back. I don't know. This is just all very interesting. What's that? I don't understand.
Fireworks. Maybe they're celebrating something.
Somehow I doubt it's necessarily celebrating, but don't know. Well, boat.
It looks like they've built this town.
Yes, from bits and pieces. This is just like really
Closed and
interesting.
locked. I don't think there's anyone in there.
But there is like a smoke coming from the house, so in that sense I would assume there would be someone.
Closed and locked. I don't think there's anyone in there.
Oh, I don't know at all, at least, for sure. How would I know? So, boat.
Whoever lives here, they must be using boats to ferry between the different parts of the city. What the hell was that thing? I'm staying far, far away from the water.
Why? Why wouldn't we want to pay some visit to that
What is
creature?
that?
Yeah.
Even if I knew how to, drive a boat, I still don't think I'd brave those murky waters.
Sort of true now, at least. Considering what we just saw in the water. Better not to. But does this actually lead anywhere, or does it not lead anywhere?
Is that April? April!
April! Okay, I guess I was needed here the most. I am to save April. Indeed, save her, save April.